Wait. Let me tell you about what happened when I got the call. I'll start from the top, and I can't leak a lot of stuff. I'm in LA during the month of LA stuff that we're doing. I wake up and I'm getting ready to do a stream, and I'm sitting on the bathroom counter. I'm doing my makeup and my phone buzzes. Bzz. It's the Sidemen Instagram account. They DM me and I'm like, what the fuck? What? The Sidemen Instagram account DM me. And they said, hey, Cinna, we have a really cool opportunity we'd love to talk to you about. Is there a way we can get in contact with you? And I've watched like KSI and the Sidemen for like a little bit. I know what the big deal this is, okay? This is like a dream come true. I fucking get the DM and I go, there's no way. I respond and I say, yeah, here, if you want to contact me, here's my number. And I get a phone call and they call me and they say, hey, like, I don't know if you've ever seen a show called Inside, but I wanted to ask if you would be willing to do it. And I said, wait, really? Wait, like seriously? And they said, yeah. And they said, guess what? It's in 2 weeks, or it's in a week. They said a week and a half at the time. And they said, you have to be gone for 7 days. Okay, well, what do you mean like gone? Like I'm gone, but like I can still respond to stuff, right? And they said, no, you don't get your phone. You don't get anything. You vanish from the world. You cannot stream. You cannot tell anyone why you left, and you have to fly and do it, okay? Here in the UK, that's it. I want to show you guys exactly what I do. I get off the phone call. I set my phone down peacefully so I don't break it. And I go, watch! Rosie! Watch! And I start running. I literally scream. And I run all the way down the stairs, okay? I literally run. And I go, get out here now! And they're like, what the fuck? Like, literally, Rosie can tell you. They both come running out and they're like, what the fuck happened? And I said, guys, this Simon wanted to be on the show. And they're like, wait, really? What the fuck? And I said, yeah. And I said, you know, we have all this stuff planned for the finale on the 18th, though. And they said, well, what does that have to do with the show? And I said, oh, I have to go to London on the 17th. And they're like, oh, so you just have to leave. And I said, yeah. So I pack a bag, get on the plane, and guess what? It was the first time I ever got to fly business class. I've never flown business class before in my life. I only ever fly on the back of airplanes. And I embarrassed myself so badly, bro. I get on the flight and I didn't know how to work any of the seats or anything. The stewardess, she comes over and she's like, what are you trying to do? And I was like, well, I've never flown business class, so I'm trying to figure out how I can relax my seat. And the lady's like, oh, it's these buttons. So she shows me, you can literally lay all the way back with your feet up. It's crazy. And then the lady goes, it's your first time flying business class? And I said, yeah, I've never done it. And I said, that's just not something I've ever done. She goes, oh, I'll be right back. She brings me a glass of champagne before the flight even takes off. And then she says, let me know when you're done with that. I'll bring you another one. I'm like, okay. And then I'm really excited. I'm like, wow, this is so cool. I feel so spoiled. I drink my drink out of nervousness. Then she brings me a second one. Before the flight even takes off. I'm like, fuck. Okay. I didn't want to get off the plane in the slightest. I literally just wanted to stay there. I was in peace. And yeah, it was really, really good. I can't say much about the show. I wish I could.